Hi you guys, good to see you again. Thanks for watching. Just thought today I would make some waffles in our new waffle machine that we got for Christmas, and I'm very excited. I've used it a few times before, but it's actually come out really well this time. So this is chocolate chip. Let me just hold him so I can dip it. So yeah, it's got like dark chocolate inside it, which was left over from our wedding cake, and it's got crispy edges, ton of oil, unfortunately, but you know, that's what makes it crispy, so it's good times. It's just got eggs, flour, butter, vanilla, baking soda, did I say vanilla? Yeah, eggs. Oh, I said that too. Yeah. What else has it got in it? It's got something else. Sugar and salt, and obviously chocolate. But you put the chocolate in once it's already in. So that's a coffee. That's a milky latte. I don't have like a coffee machine, but I do have a Zura in those little packets. You sort of rip it off and you fill the cup, and you pour it in and whisk it as fast as you can, because otherwise it gets bits on the top, which actually happened to me today, which was really annoying, and I had to scoop them out and throw them. But you are left with a really nice milky coffee. Obviously the milk is from powder, so it's not that great, but let's just dive right into this. Oh. That's really good. So that's like chewy, crunchy, and fluffy, which you couldn't ask more from a waffle. I did one the other day, which was a potato waffle, and it's not what you're thinking of, which is those ones you put in the toaster. It was like sweet potato, and it had flour, some spice, and carrots, and it was all mixed up together. I put it in with a load of oil, and it came out really badly. It was just like really awful. Oh yeah. I don't usually drink coffee past 3 o'clock, but for you, it's good. So 20 past 3, got to go to work later anyway, so thought, you know, I'd probably just be alright, stay up half the night or whatever. So the trick with this, I think, is just add loads of chocolate. Just add loads of oil and you'll be good. These bits, they really add something. They're really crunchy and really nice. I don't know if you guys have ever tried to make waffles, but I never have before, so this is like my third time of trying, and I'm a bit obsessed. The basic ingredients are quite cheap. You can do all sorts of things: chocolate, fudge, raisin, chia seed. Obviously there's the savoury ones, which I'm not that into, but I think it might taste quite nice with onion, so I might try that. It's kind of like the more oil you put in, the better it gets. That's the basic rule of these things. Anyway, how you doing, guys? I hope you're okay. And if you want to leave me any comments or anything, that'd be really great. I'm just sitting here in my bathroom. I've added a light to the side of me, which I thought would be good, like sort of helpful for how it looks. Let me just give you a real close-up of this. So that there, that's chocolate. And it goes right inside. I had a bit of a problem with it the last couple of times because the chocolate kept going on top, and then it's in there for 7 or 8 minutes and it kept getting burnt and stuck to the top. But today I pushed it in with a chopstick before it baked and it worked much better. So good. It's like golden brown. So I don't know what you guys think of this Hurricane Brendan. Nothing really happened last night. The windows were shaking, and I did think maybe the tree would come through the window, like come into the house from outside, but it didn't. I was kind of waiting for it. And we were a bit scared. We've got the top floor flat here, and it's on 2 levels. I guess that makes us more vulnerable to the weather. It wasn't too bad though. The day before, like 2 days ago, I got blown across the road. Like I couldn't even stop myself. I was like moving around like this, and I almost whacked into a tram in East Croydon, which was quite bad. I look like Mr. Blobby. You know, when he goes mental and loses control of his capacity. That was me. I just think waffles and coffee should go together every day. About 2:30. Isn't that what they do in Sweden? They have a coffee break and everybody chats. I don't think this country is social enough. People are always obsessed with being on their own, especially at work, or having your own office is a good thing, or going home and meditating, or I don't know, everything seems to be going off into separate things now. So you have a personal trainer rather than going to the gym, or you're on your phone rather than having a chat. It's all the usual things. But it would be good, I think, for people to have, if companies laid out cakes and stuff for people to eat on break and actually have a chat. I guess mums and like young mums do that, like coffee mornings and things. I certainly would appreciate it. They only do that when it's Macmillan now, so Macmillan morning for their baking. Oh yeah. I wonder if this will make me fat. Probably. Having a waffle machine is not the best thing that's ever happened to me, but it's close. Could have done with some whipped cream. Anyway, really enjoyed today. Just woke up, did some work, wrote some reports today, and then I watched some TV, and I should have bought napkins. I had all the ingredients in the house for these, which was really cool. And I just made this, so I put some jazz on. Via Alexa. Alexa really scares me because she can hear everything. And when you walk into a room, the room she's in, she's like, because her light goes on. That freaks me out. It's not really a great look, but I guess she wants attention because then the company gets money. Google or whoever it is. Amazon. We were wondering when we got her, she was recording everything we were saying. And she didn't deny it. When I asked her, she said she could not answer at this time. So, she's probably listening to this right now. Great. I guess it's just the price you pay to be able to get weather updates and music on demand and timers and tell us a joke sort of thing. I quite like it, but it's just that one step further, isn't it, into not having privacy. I wonder if you have got any recording devices, as in Alexa or Google Home or whatever, in your house, and how you find them. I think a lot of people refuse to have them. I mean, I'm not really saying anything untoward, so I guess I don't really mind it personally, but it does grate me a little bit. Maybe if I got one that was more high tech and I could do more things, or maybe if the speaker was bigger, I'd be like, oh, it's really great. But this one was £25, and I think it's quite limited what it can do. It also talks a lot in American terms, even when you correct it and say Celsius, please. She doesn't do it. She's an American gal. And we asked for the weather the other day where we live, and she gave us the American weather. So at least we know what it's like, I think, in Seattle. So bless her. She's homesick. I really don't know what to do about this coffee. I don't think I'm going to buy it again. No, it was actually given to me, but I won't be buying any sachets of Azura. It's supposed to be frothy, but it's just bitty. You have to scoop out the top frothy bits that haven't dissolved, chuck them away. Really super annoying. But then the first couple of times it worked, so maybe I should whisk it, like with a big whisk. And if I had a little whisk, that would be even better, but I don't. I do want this frothy latte. Maybe one day I'll just have a coffee machine in my home, and I'll just go boop, and I'll go and then I'll be like, thank you. Maybe Alexa will do that. I love this cup. I've got my army shirt on. It's not actually... I realised after doing these videos that I own quite a lot of things that resemble the army. I'm not in the army. And the lapels on the shoulders, I can leave them or take them. But this is actually from French Connection. French Connection. I've had it for years. And I wouldn't usually wear a t-shirt under it, but I was cold. It's cold, you know. It's January. Alexa won't tell you this, but it's 8 degrees. Actually, that's not even that cold. We keep talking about global warming and saying it's, well, you know, it's horrific, really, because usually now it would be like 2 or 3 degrees. And then in February, you'd expect snow. But we're in the middle of January, and tomorrow is a high of 12 degrees, which is not sitting well. There's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of people saying that it isn't real, which is bad times. But anyway, I quite like this shirt. I must have had this for like 5 years. I bought it online. My best purchases are when I don't try them on. I just go, yeah, 100%, like that. Click, buy. It turns up. Maybe it's because I've got no choice, because I can't bother to send it back. I did that with some shoes, like tennis shoes. Not for tennis, you understand, for fashion. And they were the grey ones by this famous rapper that I'd never heard of. But he endorsed them, and his name was on the back. And I was just like, I really want these shoes. And my mum said, why don't you try them on? But sometimes it's okay just to go by eye. I'm usually right online, and then if I go shopping, I get so stressed that I can't get anything. Or it's just too much choice, and then I'm like second guessing myself, double taking all the time. It's not the way forward, unless for coats, because coats are the best. I have about 1 million, 10 million. All of them are different. I really like them all. Oh, this is so good. I guess I'm gonna have to lick them. Excuse me. It's extremely rude. Oh. Quarter. So yeah, I'm gonna get the train later. I think the storm is over now, so the train should be fine. And even when the storm is raging, I don't really know why trains are affected in London, because trees don't fall down. They just don't. There are hardly any trees. Especially not by the railway. Not where I live, anyway. They own the land by the railway, and they keep it deliberately clear, like weeds, nettles, thorns, or it's rock. Trespassers on the line is a big thing, they say. I'm not sure I believe that, but it might be. It seems weird why somebody would want to get onto the tracks, even if they've got something to do there, like graffiti. Is it kudos? I don't know. Maybe I need to watch a documentary. Oh, well. Sorry I've eaten this so fast. I just really liked it. I must have been hungry for oil and butter, sugar, chocolate, melted together and baked in an oven. A tiny squashed oven. Anyway. Thanks for watching. And I really enjoyed talking. And I'll see you again tomorrow.